phytoremediation, an unfamiliar word to the general public, refers to the detoxification of an environment using plants or microorganisms. Some plants have the extraordinary ability to be able to withhold toxic materials within themselves or convert them into vapor or chemicals that the plant itself can use. This is commonly used to clean up oil, pesticides, chemicals, or other possible toxins that get into the environment. Furthermore, this can only be used in ecosystems which a low amount of contaminants have infected it. What could benefit phytoremediation is the use of transgenic plants to create plants that can absorb more contaminants than ones that already exist. Why is it important to mention transgenics in a topic like phytoremediation? Well, transgenic plants could be used to absorb even more metals or toxic materials from an infected ecosystem, or could be made to grow faster. The public generally disapproves of transgenic organisms because of a lack of knowledge and correct information. It's important that the public is informed on this ethical debate so that everyone can take an informed decision to really evaluate whether they should be used in phytoremediation or other fields of science. Our goals with this project are to educate the general public on phytoremediation and transgenic organisms, to collect data about what they think about these topics, and to persuade the public that even though they may not think that phytoremediation is the right field to apply transgenics, that they are not harmful to human health and they are positive when employed correctly. I need you to state your name, occupation, age, and your relation to me as the interviewer.
Okay, I'm Omar. I'm 20 years old. I'm studying from university. I'm studying innovation and engineering, developing engineering. The relation is that I know you from school.
So, do you know what phytoremediation is? Do you know what transgenic plants are? What do you think when you hear of a transgenic organism or transgenic, the word in general? What's your opinion on it?
When I hear about it, I think that it's like biological modified from, I don't know, the inside the molecules and all that, I guess.
And phytoremediation?
I haven't heard about that word.
Right. After learning more about transgenic plants and phytoremediation, what do you think about those concepts, and especially what do you think about their ethical implications?
Well, I think that they could be very dangerous, but at the same time they could be like a benefit from the humanity, because modifying the genetics of a plant or I don't know, of a living creature can improve their lifestyle, their characteristics and all of that. But despite that, ethically, I don't think it could be like bad for health or for anyone if the way that you're looking for is to improve something, to benefit something.
All right.
Su nombre, ocupación y edad.
Bueno, mi nombre es Seth Olvera, ocupación, soy empleado de aquí del Tecnológico de Monterrey en el área de almacén de laboratorios, tengo 33 años.
Yo soy Genaro Ruiz, trabajo en el laboratorio de cultivo de tejidos, trabajamos con propagación in vitro y fitopatología.
¿Conocen el término fitorremediación?
¿Hemos escuchado de él?
No, yo no lo he escuchado.
Más o menos sería el uso del suelo, cuando se limpia el suelo, la desintoxicación por medio de cultivo de plantas, pero recientemente se usan más las plantas transgénicas. También quisiéramos ver qué piensan del uso de estas plantas.
Bueno, lo que yo pienso de las plantas transgénicas es que pues es un buen desarrollo para la agricultura y sobre todo para el sustento alimenticio de la población, ya que sin eso pues yo supongo que tendríamos desabasto alimenticio debido a que no habría lo suficiente para el consumo.
El hombre no podría cultivar cubrir las necesidades que tiene hasta el momento, entonces yo creo que sí es muy buena opción.
¿Consideran que desintoxicar un suelo natural con plantas transgénicas sí sería una buena opción?
Yo consideraría que no, ya que también el sustrato hay muchísima flora microbiana que es muy útil para el desarrollo de otras especies y el control de muchos patógenos también. Entonces yo creo que es un equilibrio que se debe de tener en el suelo. Más sin embargo, yo creo que las plantas transgénicas también a lo mejor sería cuestión de evaluar esas dos partes.
Correcto. Así es.
Well, what's your name, occupation, and age?
Okay, my name is Angel Michel Villagomez Calvo. I'm actually a student from International Relations and my age is 18 years old.
Okay, and what do you think when you hear about the words and the concept of phytoremediation and transgenics?
Well, actually, I have never heard that before, phytoremediations, if I say it correctly, and transgenics. I think in the change or the modification, even it is naturally or artificially, from the modification of something, maybe an organism or a body. That's what I think.
Okay.
So, after the explanation of these concepts, what do you think about phytoremediation and transgenic plants? And how is linked with the ethical problems? What do you think about that?
Okay, after thinking about it, I guess it is a pretty cool thing that the agriculture can be improved, because with this process people can get a better product and this could improve health. But when we speak about ethics, I only hope that the people in charge of this process thinks about the quality of the product and what they are offering to the public in general, and not just in making money. That's my opinion.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
After all the investigation that we made during this semester, I realized that the phytoremediation is an important alternative for the agriculture to improve it nowadays and also for the future. But I think that we have to take care of these plants and also to have a control in the genetic modified plants.
Well, I think that phytoremediation is a good alternative to detoxify soils, and I think that is a good way to help in agriculture. And the use of genetic plants, for me, it's a good form to improve this method, and I don't see like an ethical problem that can difficult the organisms like genetically modified.
To conclude, I think phytoremediation is a good way to improve the quality of the ground, because nowadays many farmers suffer because they don't have a good ground to plant. And I think transgenic plants are good, but the guys that are in charge to modify the plants have to be very ethical person, because if you do a bad thing, you can provoke suffer to persons or something like that.
Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you enjoy it. We invite you to look up more about these topics of phytoremediation and transgenics, as well as other trivial scientific topics of our time, so that you, the public, may make an informed opinion on what you think of these concepts. It's important that you use...
When elaborating this project, I realized the importance that this concept has in society. Even that people unaware this concept, they were very interested in learning more about it.